one of the things that's really impressed me one at a time as people around me have, joined is how significantly and different the adaptation is for each individual. This is really a place that has a format and a program, but that includes adapting to an individual person. And so, I have 3 kids in their 20s. They're all shift members. They have, a totally different, they're at a different stage in their life. They have different health issues that they're trying to, get themselves set for a long-term healthy life. My brother, my husband, myself, we're sort of more advanced in our years, and we're trying to make sure that we're transitioning to older age in a very healthful way. And so it's not like one or the other of us feels like, oh, shift is the perfect place. Shift has been really productive for all of us. And then, of course, with all of us here, there's a store of medical knowledge about our family, which does make it easier in the sense that you get a more holistic approach when your doctor knows everyone, sort of more like your old-fashioned country doctor, where they knew everybody. So you sort of get that in this very modern context. Everybody here has taken excellent care of my whole family, and I'm incredibly grateful. I feel like everyone in my family is in a healthier place and on a healthier path. And we've all together as a family learned a huge amount, and that we share with each other in different ways. I get this very, I think, somewhat unique benefit that we're all on this sort of journey together. And even though for each one of us, it's very different, it's just even changed the tenor of a family vacation. We may be more inclined to choose something that's more active, all of us. We may be more inclined to choose a restaurant that's got better choices because all of us are being cognizant of our choices. And so it's really become a 1 + 1 = 3 sort of thing because all of us are in it together. I think part of what I've learned in the past 6 years is a big difference will be made in our medical outcomes dependent on how focused we are on our comprehensive well-being on a day-to-day basis. And that's a perspective that is new to me. Maybe that's because of my generation, right? Maybe people 15 years younger than me sort of grew up with more of that philosophy. But for me, that's been a big differentiator. And to be able to focus everybody in my family on those issues, it's important to have a team that's prepared to help us, but it's also important to have ourselves in the best position to be able to be helped. What could I possibly give my kids that would be more worthwhile in the long term than to get them on a path where they are thinking comprehensively and proactively about their health? I cannot imagine what you could think was more important to spend money on than your own health. I just can't imagine what would be more important to spend the money on. I've had a great experience with Shift. I wouldn't have the whole crew here if I didn't.